In this video, I'm going to be going over the market crash happening right now in NBA 2K23 Myteam, when's going to be the best time to sell your guys cards, buy cards, and just an overview of the market and what I see going forward with the new promo super packs coming out on Tuesdays. We'll talk about that later in the video, but as you guys know, yesterday we did get some insanely hype up packs with these new splash zone packs. We got Invincible LaMelo Ball, we got Invincible Shaquille O'Neal, and Invincible Scottie Pippen. So 3 new Invincible cards in packs, where previously we only got 2 with Magic and Giannis, and then the one before that was the Invincible Tracy McGrady. So a ton of new Invincibles in packs and some top level cards. We also got Dark Matter Jaylen Brown, Dark Matter Pascal Siakam, Ray Allen, Sean Kemp, who's a very good power forward, small forward card, and just all around a really hype set with these splash zone cards. So as you guys can see with some of these Invincibles, they're actually not going to be as expensive as I thought they would. You know, Scottie Pippen only about 500k, at least from what I've seen. Shaq's about, I would say, 850 to maybe a mil, somewhere in that range. And then we look at LaMelo Ball, he's also going to be fairly expensive. I believe LaMelo is still above 500. He's like 600-700, at least he was last night. It looks like maybe he's a little bit lower this morning, but I think this has caused a pretty decent market crash to happen with a lot of dark matter cards in the game. For example, Vince Carter yesterday went down to about 65,000 MT, maybe even a little bit lower. And like I told you guys, that is always the best time to buy cards, because you can see right now Vince is only about 90,000, right? So Vince was about 125 on Thursday. He went back up a little bit in price, and I told you guys the best time to buy cards is on Friday. That's when the market crashes the lowest. It's still a little bit low on Saturdays when I do post these videos, but what I'm telling you guys is Friday is always the best time to buy these cards. I literally saw so many Vince Carters for 60, 65, 70,000 MT. Same thing with the Dark Matter Ron Artest. I saw this card as low as 70, 75k, and right now he's back up to about 100,000 MT. That is how crazy the market swings from a Friday to a Saturday. And I tell you guys this in every single video, I'm telling you guys, buy your cards on Friday. That is always the best time to do so, around 3, 4, 5 p.m. Eastern time, because the market's still going to be fairly lower right now when I'm posting the video, but the market always crashes on Friday, or at least it's a lot lower on Fridays. Like if we look at cards, you know, like Shea, he was down to literally 35,000 MT. I saw Dark Matter Shea for, and right now I think he's back up to about 50k. So the market took a huge nosedive on Friday. He might be like 40k. So yeah, he's about 40 to 45k, but the market took a huge nosedive on Friday with the Invincibles, you know, those 3 free cards, you know, in the game, and just the market went down a pretty big amount, I would say, on Friday. It's slowly starting to go back up right now. It's still fairly low compared to where it was on Thursday. The market was actually extremely high on Thursday after those promo super packs, but like I said, by Friday, that's always the best time to do so. But the market is still fairly down. Like if you look across the board, the market's a little bit lower than it was on Friday. You got Dirk Nowitzki, he's now a buy now. You know, you look at cards like Dwight Howard, he's still a little bit lower than he once was. He's now down to, I believe, like 70k for the Dark Matter Dwight, so he's down a little bit in price. You know, I saw this Dark Matter T-Mac end for 200k. I'm not even kidding. I know he's back up to like 275, 300. I saw him end for 200,000 MT on Friday. I'm telling you guys, man, if you want to buy these cards, definitely look to do so on Friday. D-Rob, he's still down a decent amount compared to where he was on Thursday, but I saw him for a couple buy nows on Friday. We look at a card like Luka Doncic. I saw him as low as like 135, you know, maybe 140, but right now he's back up to probably like 150, 175. So the market has been fluctuating a pretty decent amount. Like if we look at some of the new season 7 Dark Matters, Jonathan Isaac, I believe he was down to about 70k. He might be up a little bit more in price, or he might be around the same. He looks to still be, you know, fairly low, about 70k, maybe 75,000 MT for Jonathan Isaac. So if you still want to buy some cards, I guess you can do so right now. I would say the market is still fairly lower than where it once was on Thursday. But once again, guys, if you want to buy cards, I know I've said this like 50 times already in the video, but I just want to keep telling you guys, because some people don't, you know, understand that's when I tell you guys to buy cards, you know, especially in a market like this where We get super packs on Tuesday, which I'll talk about here in a second. That crashes the market a lot on Tuesday, Wednesday, and then usually after the market crashes, it usually goes back up on Thursday, and that's what happened. And then this Friday, it took a pretty big nosedive. I mean, like I said, all those cards were super cheap. I want to check some of the invincibles, that previously dropped, like Giannis. His price seems to be a little bit down. Magic Johnson, his price seems to be a little bit down as well. And Invincible T-Mac, kind of hard to tell there. But now to talk about these super packs. I would say, just to finish off what I was talking about before, with the current market right now, still a fairly decent time to buy cards if you guys wanted to. Once again, I always recommend buying cards on Friday at 3, 4, 5 p.m. Eastern time, or at least just some time on Friday. And then Sunday, Monday is usually when the market does rise back up, and it's slowly starting to go back up in, price. So if you guys wanted to sell some cards you're maybe holding on to and you're just looking to sell cards, I would probably wait until at least Sunday day/night, but maybe even wait till Monday to go ahead and sell any cards you guys want to. For example, I'm looking to maybe sell Vince Carter because I got T-Mac and I got the new Earl Lloyd. I might go ahead and sell my Vince Carter, and I wasn't going to sell him when he was 60, 70k because I knew the market was going to go back up. And right now, like I said, he's about 90,000 MT, so I'll wait till maybe Sunday. He might go back up to a bit. He might be 100,000, plus MT. So that's when I'll wait to sell my Vince Carter. If you guys want to do the same, I think it's a smart idea to do so. But then, yeah, guys, now to talk about these promo super packs, because I don't really want to make a whole separate video. It's really hard to predict who's going to come out in these super packs. But I just want to let you guys know in this video that on Tuesday, I would assume we're going to get another promo super pack that drops with the new rush cards. So just in case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, last Tuesday, like a couple days ago on Tuesday, we got these new rush cards, these 5 new Dark Matters: Jason Richardson, Bill Walton, Amari Stoudemire, Donovan Mitchell, and Caron Butler. These are all on the auction house, but there's no actual rush packs. If you look in the market, there's nothing that just says rush. There is a promo super pack that dropped on Tuesday that has those cards in them: Jason Richardson, Bill Walton, Amari Stoudemire, all the other rush cards here in the set, Donovan Mitchell, and I think the other one was Caron Butler. They're all going to be in the super packs that dropped this past Tuesday. So I assume this coming Tuesday we'll get 5 new Dark Matters in the rush set, and those rush cards are available, from each game mode. In co-op you have a chance to get that pack, and unlimited, every win you get, you have a chance to get the rush equal chance pack, and then you did get that one guaranteed equal chance rush pack that gets you a guaranteed Dark Matter from the rush set. It was this rush equal chance pack. All you got to do is win 6 clutch time offline games in a row, and you get a guaranteed Dark Matter from the rush set. So I assume they're going to do the exact same thing this Tuesday, and we'll get more, 5 more rush cards, and they're going to be available in these promo super packs. And this had a very big effect on the market with a lot of cards. We saw guys like Luka Doncic. That's probably one of the cards that dropped the most. Vince Carter before these super packs was consistently over 50 or 100, was consistently over 150,000 MT. He dropped to as low as 90,000, right? Ron Artest, kind of same deal. He was 125 to 150. He was below 100,000 MT. Luka Doncic was consistently over 200, 250. He dropped to 150, 175. And also the Radiant T-Mac dropped to as low as 250,000 MT after the super packs, when he was previously 300, 350, 400. So if we get the same thing next week on Tuesday, once again, I can't exactly tell you guys who's going to be in these packs. So it's kind of like a guessing game at that point if you wanted to sell cards. I assume it's not going to be the same cards that were already in these packs. But once again, I just want to let you guys know that if we get these promo super packs again and they have these really good odds at 11% for a Dark Matter, might even be a little bit higher this next Tuesday, 39% chance for a Galaxy Opal. And then there's also this topper in the 20 pack box. It's now a 21 pack box because you get a guaranteed Galaxy Opal or higher player in a 21 pack box, as that one pack being a topper. So just want to let you guys know this will most likely cause a market crash for the cards that are in this specific packs. It doesn't really affect the market other than that. So, for example, if Dark Matter D-Rob, if he wasn't in these packs, it didn't really affect him too much. Only the Dark Matters are actually in these packs. Just want to let you guys know that if that comes this Tuesday, if you have cards that's in there, they'll probably drop a little bit in price. I'll make a separate video talking about that again when the packs do come out, and just an overview of the market. But yeah, I just want to get you guys a video talking about the market right now. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the market? Let me know what cards you guys are trying to buy, what cards you guys are trying to sell, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.